Join me as I spotlight the heart of Delaware's entrepreneurial spirit. In each segment, local small business owners share their unique journeys, from the spark of inspiration that launched their venture to the passion that drives them forward. Discover what makes these businesses special, learn about the products and services they offer, and get to know the dedicated entrepreneurs who are building their dreams right here in the first state. These are the stories behind Delaware's thriving small business community. Hi, and welcome back to the R2RB Small Businesses of Delaware segment. And tonight my guest is Dia Coleman, owner of Coleman CNA Academy, and she is on the line with me. Hi, Dia. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking, and thank you for having me. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you so much, and the same to you. Oh my gosh, we were talking before we went live, and the day was absolutely beautiful with the weather. We got to talk this past week, and I came across your post on Facebook about small business. May is also the Small Business Month, correct?
That is correct.
Awesome.
Yes, with small business, Division of Small Business.
That's it. And it's like, oh. And once I started reading about you, I reached out to you, and it's like, yeah, I definitely want to share who Coleman CNA Academy is, who you are. So why don't you tell us about yourself, where you're from, what you did before you started your business?
Okay, wonderful. So I am from Sussex County. I grew up in Georgetown, Delaware. I graduated from Woodbridge High School. I have 3 children, and I graduated from Del Tech nursing program back in 2012, but I also started out as a CNA myself. I started out in the medical field in 2006, obtaining my CNA certificate, and then I just worked my way up from
Wow.
CNA to LPN, and I recently graduated in 2022 with my RN.
Awesome. Congratulations. Yeah, when we were talking last week, I had at one time was a CNA also, and a lot of my peers, that's exactly what they were doing. They were going into nursing and starting with the CNA, which is like the basic foundation, right?
Definitely. It is definitely the career pathway coming into the medical field.
Yeah, definitely. And also we had talked about, the younger generation or this generation coming up, needs some guidance and pathway where maybe would like to go, and having this academy, I think, is such a great idea. So what was your inspiration or the reason for starting Coleman CNA Academy?
I am also the owner of Coleman's Healthcare Staffing, which is a medical staffing agency where I staff CNAs, nurses, other healthcare professionals at substance abuse treatment centers, nursing homes, group homes, psychotherapeutic group homes. So I provide medical staff. So the problem was a lot of individuals reaching out wanting employment, and it was nothing I can do. So I'm like, hey, how can I help individuals? How can I be a better service to Delaware? It's like, hey, let me open up a 4-week CNA academy.
So you started with the staffing, and then you go into the Coleman CNA Academy. And so what does the academy offer?
So we are, if I'm not mistaken, I believe we may be the only 4-week CNA school here in the state of Delaware. We offer financial literacy classes to all of our students during the 4-week program hosted by M&T Bank.
Wow.
We have a partnership with a daycare center, which is 2 blocks up the street from us, called the Learning Tree Academy. They offer childcare services to our students that are eligible in our day program. We offer job fair to our students at the end of each program, assuring that our students gain employment. So I'm super excited. And now that I had someone recently reach out, a great friend of mine, they owned a transportation company. They reached out and say, hey, I love what you got going on. We have a 12-passenger van. I hope that could be of assistance, that could assist with transporting individuals back and forth to our program, because a lot of individuals nowadays, a month time frame can change anyone's situation. So if everything's good one month, the next month you're having income problems or employment problems.
Sure.
You're not just coming to our CNA school just for a job. You're starting an actual career.
I mean, it's a pathway. It's a, when we were talking last week, so when you were telling me about the pieces that you have for the academy, it's just not you sign up, you go for 4 weeks, and then you're on your own. You have really thought this through.
Yeah, so I do follow up every 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, follow up with the students, see how their process is, assuring that they're registered for their prometric exam. See if they're not registered with prometric, we're giving resources, trying to further assist them. Say if an individual come through our program, but they're not able to pay for their prometric exam, which the state charges, that the exam fee is $115. We're thankful to have a partnership with Careers Team of Delaware, who also comes in and assists individuals that fit their criteria with extra assistance in our program. So we're grateful for different partnerships such as Delaware State Housing Authority for us serving their residents that's in the Moving to Work program. They are paying their tuition as well as their adult 18 and up children that may qualify for this program to better assist those individuals get a foundation with starting a career in hopes that they can continue their education so that way they can follow their dreams if this pathway is for them.
Oh my gosh, I was so excited, excuse me, when we were talking last week, because this generation and other generations as well, there's so many, young people that aren't quite sure of what they want to do, let alone what career they want to do. And to have somebody like you, Coleman Academy, have not just a 4-week program, but then you have taken the time to have people reach out to you to get all these important other pieces of this whole project pathway is so important, because some younger people will say, all right, fine, you got a 4-week program, I'm going to do it, and then, then what? But they almost can't have an excuse, because you've got them covered with transportation, tuition reimbursement or help. You've got childcare, you have transportation, you have so many different, I'm lost for words, so many bases covered that, again, you almost can't have an excuse unless you really don't want to do it. But this, like you said, I know it does. This opens up. If you can get yourself enrolled in a program like this with people like you who, just aren't in it for the money, you're in it to help somebody raise themselves up, to do better for themselves, to get on a career path that maybe they have never thought of, but being able to have that chance and then have all these components to it. Kudos to you. Like I said, I am so excited about this because I know it'll just open so many doors for so many young people.
Well, we still have 2 more components that I want to speak on that the program has. I'll save the one for last.
Okay.
We have the partnership with Title Health Hospital. I'm thankful for that partnership. Our students are allowed to do clinicals there. But our partnership with them also allows our students to advance furthering their education. Say if they want to gain employment with Title Health after they complete this program successfully. After 4 months of working at that hospital, they can get into their tuition assistance program that will assist them to further their education, not just into the nursing field, but in the medical field sector, allowing for radiology technician, pharmacy tech, anything in the medical field. They will assist with their tuition assistance to further their education. So the partnerships that I have pertaining to the school are key factors to assist with our individual growth that come through our program. To take it a step further, we have a licensed clinical social worker who works for our academy, where each of our students that come through receive bioed assessment. So therefore, we're trying to meet individuals at their level versus having them come to the standard of what society think you should be at.
Right.
So our program is set at, let us help you with barriers, let us assist you with finding different resources that are out here in the community. So I'm thankful for our partnership with Department of Social Services. So we're able to connect individuals on further further incidents. We have individuals who may not even register for our program, but is looking for housing. Our resource board in our off at our academy allow us to just give individuals resources. So it's bigger than we're more than an institution. We're a resource hub.
One of the questions, and you've answered it, what makes your business so unique? And it's all these components of the academy that you have brought together to help, these students, further their education, even start a career that they never even probably thought of, and that to open up more doors if they want to continue on in the medical field, because the medical field right now is wide open.
It definitely is. And starting out as a CNA, you are open to all avenues in the healthcare field. It doesn't just put you at nursing. You have the option to explore in different healthcare avenues in this sector, in the medical field. So I'm super excited what we have here to offer to the residents in Delaware, as well as I'm thankful for the support that Delaware has given me. We had Senator Rochester, she came through and took a tour. I was thankful for meeting Senator Lisa McBride, as well as Senator Keir Hoffner. So I'm thankful for the elected officials that we have here in Delaware. Mm-hmm. I'm thankful for the partnerships that we have, as well as we're being federal funded through the WIOLA program for Department of Labor to further help the residents here in Delaware.
Like I said, I am so excited for you and for Delaware to have a program like this. Because it's invaluable. I mean, it's just something that there's other CNA programs, but when you put together everything that you put together, this just takes it to a totally different level.
Yes, I have some new contracts coming out. We haven't yet signed them completely, but I can speak on once one of them is signed, this will open up even more doors for our students, securing employment within the second week of our program. So I've been working super hard. So hopefully this week coming up, I'll be able to make the big announcements. But of course, I just can't make those announcements yet until everything's been signed off on.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to hear the
I promise to send you an email immediately after, as soon as everything's official, as well as the new program that'll be offered at our academy. Wow. It's a 3-week program, and of course I can't speak on it yet because it's like advertising it before it comes out. No. So after tomorrow, I should be able to send you an email and make some announcements about the new program that'll be offered.
Oh, congratulations. Oh my gosh, so much. Do you sleep?
No, not really. But I'm thankful. Once again, this is Mental Health Awareness Month. I'm thankful for the licensed clinical social worker.
There you go.
That we have at the academy. She's wonderful.
Oh my God.
As well as my instructors. But
that's
wonderful. It's definitely a team effort to make the school run the way it runs.
Awesome.
So I'm thankful of all the collaborative efforts that I have from my instructors, my licensed clinical social worker, down to Delaware State Housing Authority, Department of Social Services, and Department of Labor.
Oh, absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh.
The state is really coming together for the residents here in Delaware to open up doors for everyone to upscale their career.
That is awesome. That is really awesome. Wow. Why don't you let everybody know where to, contact you, social media, website, etc.
Okay, wonderful. Coleman CNA Academy is located at 32 West Lockerman Street, Suite 102 and 109, Dover, Delaware. You can find us on Facebook at Coleman CNA Academy. Our website is ColemanCNASchool.org. So that's www.ColemanCNASchool.org. And you can reach out to us via telephone 302-553-3219 or email at dea@ColemanCNA academy.education spelled out education.
And how often can somebody sign up for the program?
Wonderful. Classes are offered monthly. So every month we have classes. We have weekend classes. We have our day classes. And then we also have evening classes. So we can't start a class unless we have 4 more students in the class. And with transportation, just for it to make sense, as long as it's 5 or more individuals that's coming from that particular area, we'll be able to provide transportation to those individuals wanting to come to our school. And that's covering all of Delaware.
Wow. I have no doubt that you will be full and no problem filling that van. Absolutely. You're welcome.
I'm just thankful that we're able to be of great service to individuals that want to change.
Absolutely. And as I said, this is something that Delaware needs, absolutely. Young and of any age, really. I mean, I went back to school when I was older, and so older people can do it too.
Yes, it's no age barrier.
No.
If you have that compassion in your heart and this is what you're doing, this is the perfect field for you.
Yeah.
I know as nurses, especially with my staff, we're working hard to make sure we're training individuals correctly, making sure they're fit for the job, because it could be us working in the field as well. And we just want great, reliable, quality staff.
Sure.
And hopefully Coleman CNA Academy is having that attribute on individuals when we're producing great CNAs to come out and work in the medical field.
100%. Absolutely. Dia, thank you so much. This has been great. Oh my gosh, all the information. I hope, everybody has written down the phone numbers. I'll be posting it as well later. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. And a happy Mother's Day to you and all the mothers listening. Thank you. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you for joining me for another R2RB Small Businesses of Delaware segment. I'm proud to showcase the incredible entrepreneurs who make our state's business community so vibrant. If you're a Delaware small business owner who'd like to share your story, or if you have questions about my segment, please reach out. I'm Deb Lamata, and you can contact me at info@r2rb.com or visit our website at www.r2rb.com. Until next time, keep supporting local Delaware businesses.